Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Okay, so let me fess up. Today is the new computer, and it is weird. Like there's no computer sound. Basically, I'm using a supercomputer for this. It's an Alienware, like a new Alienware computer that I'm using for this. So it's about 3 times more powerful than the old computer. Unfortunately, I had to reset up everything from scratch. So I had like 20 different private streams today that I, unlisted, private, private. So I'm assuming everything is going to go smoothly, but we are definitely going to find out about that. So if we have some hiccups, it is all me all day. As you can see, Tarot Oracle, all test all day. So I spent about 5 hours setting this up, so I'm hoping it works. Anyway, all right. Welcome, YouTube user. Thank you for the double shot. We got Karen and Sarah. Thank you so much. Andrew, welcome. Darcy, welcome. I got Karen, Kim, Michelle, and Sarah. So it is not a Mac. No. It is not a Mac. This is a hardcore Windows PC. So I'm kind of hoping for the best at this point. Maruta, welcome. Good to see you. All right, Reiki, thank you so much. I appreciate the good luck. Okay, let me see if everything works. Does it work? It works. Okay, we got this up here. And I think that the thumbs up is working again. I think that the thumbs up, my friends, for the thumbs up is working again. We have no expense can be spared to make that thumbs up work once more. And it is working again. All right. Speaking of again, why did N contact me again? What in the world is going on about that? Oh my, I've got a lot more screen real estate, like lots and lots of screen real estate. All right, let me move the scorpion down there. And that means I'm going to have to edit the scorpion here. Anyway, YouTube user, thank you for your gazillionth donation. I appreciate that. All right, let me move. Okay, I need to reassign the scorpion. Yeah, I need to reassign the scorpion to that scorpion. All right, we should be good. Okay, I think we should be good tonight. Anyway, why did N contact me again? I get an odd vibe. Let's see. Let's go to does the Tarot Tower work? That is the question of the night. No, it does not work. Let me see if I can fix it real quick. Again, this is going to be kind of a night of discovery. Me and you, we're going on a discovery together, and we're going to hope for the best. It does work. We have a functional Tarot Tower right now. So, all right. So we're good with the Tarot Tower. As you can see, no expense can be spared with the PC, but when it comes to weighting the camera, I am going to go cheap. But it's okay, my friends. It's okay. Don't panic. We have the, whatever this is called. The golden wheel is not working. Okay, let me fix the golden wheel. For some reason, everything works, but I have to click it. I have to click it before I use it, otherwise it won't work. Okay, so the golden wheel's working. I just had to click it, and then it was okay. And then it was all right. Anyway, a thumbs up is working. I mean, this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Speaking of amazing, I think Andrew has no patience for our new guest. I don't know. Who wants to click first? Okay, yeah, Andrew beat me to it. All right, Tarot Destroyer. Don't destroy tarot, my friends. You need to gift it, tarot. Gift tarot. Tarot is your friend. All right, tarot is your best buddy. Anyway, why did N contact me again? Melody, welcome to the stream. You got the Page of Cups. They're dipping their toe in the water. I'm not going to lie. At this point, they're just dipping their toe in the water. They're trying to figure out how it looks, what's going to happen. They're trying to figure out your reaction. They're just kind of seeing what the status is, Some days you just I just want to see what the status is. Let me sort of see what is going to happen with that. Page of Cups says I'm going to give it a little shot, hope for the best, right? 3 of Wands. They're searching for love in all the wrong places. They're searching for love in too many places, all right? It feels like in too many spaces. Three of Wands, they're looking, they're scanning, they're wandering around, they're really trying to feel who is serious, who is not, who is available, who do we have to date at this point? Because I think they've burned too many bridges. They're in that point where they've just burned a lot of bridges. They're not really sure where to go. Three of Wands, I'm scanning the environment. Page of Cups, I'm going to dip my toe in and see what happens with this. Four of Swords, it says they've waited long enough. They need to know. They need to know who's on their side, who's dateable, who's angry at them, who's not going to be there. Anyway, they are scanning. They're looking through the environment. So, yeah, they're not serious. They're coming back. They're like, yo, what's going on? Who's going to be out there for my pleasure and my entertainment purposes only? And they're like, maybe YouTube user. We don't know. We don't know. YouTube user, I know, though, has 4 donations. We got the quad shot up in here. But before we do that, we are going to check out. Karen has a question. What is Karen's question tonight? Let's get some Karen, some good questions over here. Karen wants to know, Abel is here. Oh my. Will he break up with his girlfriend soon, or should I not attempt anything with him? Is he here? Is Abel actually watching the stream? I mean, I'm just kind of wondering, is Abel actually watching the stream? Some people could be. Is he a Tarot Oracle fan? That's what you need to know. Because if he is, I mean, that's a good thing. Let's go back here, by the way. We're going to go, and by the way, I have some vacation coming up. I'm going to replace the water with a weight, okay? I'm going to replace it with the weight. I got vacation the week after, well, basically next week, not Monday, but the week after that. Anyway, we're going to replace the water bottle. You'll never see it again. I want you to take a screenshot right now for memorial purposes, all right? Because if you never see that again, you know you'll miss it. You'll be like, what did you do with that water bottle? And I think that's a valid question, because I mean, you know, some people want to know. I am going to take the water bottle out. I'm going to take the water bottle outside, and I'm going to water my mint. Okay, I like growing mint because I like having smoothies with mint in it, so I have a lot of mint. I'm going to water my mint with that water. I don't know how old that water is. I may kill my mint off. I hope not, because I love mint in my smoothies. But, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I just don't know what to tell you. We got to take this seriously. All right, anyway, Dark Mansion at Tarot isn't working. Let's click it, and after we click it, it should come up. There we go. Dark Mansion at Tarot. There we go. Is this a donation only? We do. All the donations, if we have any free time left, we do free at the end. Bree, welcome. Melody, welcome, if I didn't already say it. We have S, I got your donation. You're in the queue. Let's see if the queue works. Let's see. Does the queue work? That is, we got a queue right here. We got YouTube user over here. A couple of YouTube users in the list. And then we got Karen. Okay, Abel's here. What are we doing with Abel, right? What are we doing with Abel? All right, let's see what's going on with that. All right. Should I not attempt anything? Should we keep the pants on? Because we don't know how serious they are. Will they break up with their girlfriend? Because they may be promising a lot of stuff over here. We don't know. We don't know, but we have a we have a Knight of Wands over here. Okay, the fire isn't working either. Okay, we have a Knight of Wands over here. It points to the fiery aspect of this. And I mean, I'm just saying that there could be some fire happening right here, right now. And I think that's a valid point, right? Knight of Wands says they're ready to make a move. They're not happy with where they're at. They're looking for something else. They're looking for something different. The Sun says they're out in the sun. They're out, they're wandering around. They kind of want to get what is going on with everybody. They kind of want to get a feel for that because they're ready for something different. So Karen, you're looking, you're like, are they ready for something different? Absolutely. Judgment, rebirth, reincarnation in the sun. They're ready for something better. I don't think the girlfriend was treating them very good. I mean, no offense to Abel. I don't think the girlfriend was treating him very well at all. Judgment, rebirth, reincarnation. You don't want a big change of life. You don't want a lot of new things. If the girlfriend's giving you all the beautiful snuggles and loves and hugs and all that other stuff, what are you supposed to do at that point? The answer is that they are ready for something new. I don't think they're happy. I think they are looking. I think they are literally looking at this point for something that's going to be a little bit better than what is being offered to them so far. So do I think that they are looking for something better? Absolutely. Do I think that they're going to dump the girlfriend over time? You know, I got to say, I think so. I think that we have a very good possibility of them dumping it, them going, and just sort of getting anything else going. Because again, I don't think she was treated very happy, and I think that they're ready for something else, with that. All right. Anyway, at least that's what I think. All right. Can we get the fire here? Yeah, we got the fire. We got the fires back, my friends. I love it. We're correcting all of the technical problems as we go. Bree, thank you for your donation. Sweet P, thank you for your donations as well. Claire, what is going on? Maruta snuck in. How you doing, Maruta? Good to see you. Good to see all of y'all. Thank you for treating all the new people so nicely. Y'all are amazing. I love all y'all. I love every single one of y'all. All right, now go to the next reading is going to be Sarah. You said my next relationship is a karmic one. Is he that one? Sarah met somebody, my friends. Let's get the love balloons out now. Sarah met somebody. Sarah's like, I found somebody. And is this the karmic relationship I was looking for? And I think we need to know this information because that's going to be pretty exciting, my friends. That is very exciting indeed. I like it. You have an idea for the water bottle. I was thinking if you were able to make it apply, maybe I could give it away. Should I give it away? Should I do like a giveaway? Should I do a giveaway, a water bottle? You know, I mean, it's a collectible. I don't know. It could, if you're that desperate for a collectible from Tarot Oracle, there's probably a problem in the first place. But I mean, it's a collectible. It could be collectible Tarot Oracle kind of thing to where you're just like, hey, I mean, maybe you should give it away, the water bottle giveaway, right? I mean, somebody was, you never know. Okay, you said it's a karmic one. Gregory Scott. All right, is he that one? Is he that one? Sarah said, you said I'm going to meet somebody in 2 weeks, and it happened. See, that's what I'm talking about. If you like the accuracy of the channel, if you like the fact that I'm occasionally correct, hit that like and sub button because I spent all damn day making this stream work. I spent the entire day setting this computer up and say thank you for your donation. And I'd appreciate a little feedback, a little thumbs. No more manual thumbs up for any of y'all. No more manual thumbs up. It's banned. The manual thumbs up is banned at this point. You'll never, unless I break it again. There you go. Okay, let's see. Next relation to the karmic one is this it. Wheel, Death, King of Cups. I'm going to say no. And I'm sorry. I wanted to say yes so badly. I just don't see anything here, right? The wheel says this is something that you can rely on. This is something that's exciting, something that's come into your life. And it's going to make you happy. It's going to make you thrilled. You're going to be excited about it. I think that's one of the mainstays here, right? The wheel is exciting indeed. Ooh, we got another donation. Thank you all for donations tonight. PG, thank you so much. But the wheel says this is going to be a consistent, nice, beautiful little thing. Death says be prepared for some uprooting of your emotions, some uprooting. You need some change in your life right now. You're living this day-to-day thing. You're just like, you need something different, Sarah. Let's admit it. Me and you, let's talk. It's just me and you on the stream right now. We need something different in your life, and this person's going to bring it, right? 7 of Wands. It's a journey, all right, to get to the end of this relationship, to get into it full steam. It is a journey. Nee, welcome to the stream. But yeah, the 7 of Wands says it's a little bit of a journey to the top of that hill. But Death said this is a change that you need. Absolutely. Oh, what's going on? Justin, how you doing? Let's go on with Gregory Scott. It is the Gregory Scott Tarot, by the way. There you go. But yeah, you're ready for a change. You're ready for a little uprooting. And going to be a consistent relationship if you can get in it. Now, just be aware this person is not on your level. This person is not on your level emotionally. But just be aware of that, right? Don't expect them to be. I think it's going to be okay if you can accept them as is. King of Cups is a nice little relationship. And I think the wheel says it's possible indeed. RR, thank you for your donation. Disc Controller, are you PG? Are you PG? Thank you so much. If you are, I appreciate you. All right, but anyway, PG, you are in. You are in the queue. By the way, we are going to PayPal reads right now. We need to hop over to MS, right? MS donated right about now. We need to hop over to MS. After this, we're going to go to YouTube user. Going to get a couple of YouTube user readings in there. But for now, let's hop over to MS's read. MS wants to know something. They donated on the PayPal. What's the good stuff something? RR, thank you for the double shot. Ooh, nice. All right, what's the good? Okay, MS wants to know. What's the good stuff D feels for me? All right, I don't type the questions. I don't. But I.
Everybody loves the D.
All right. What good stuff does D feel for me? If I'm going to have D feeling me around, right? Dice controller, type your question. I do need it. Sweet P, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Go ahead and type it out, Dice Controller. I got an app that tracks all of that stuff. Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. We'll keep using the Gregory Scott one more time. Figure out what's the good stuff that D has some feels for you, because we love D feeling us out. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm just reading the question. I didn't type the question. MS did. All right. What's the good stuff D feels for me? Now the Pentacles, the Tower 7 and a 5. The 7 is back. The 7's not being shy today about coming on here. The way it goes. What's the good things? We got some feels. Knight of Pentacles says there's a level of adventure that they haven't been on that you're introducing them to. Are you whispering in their ear? Are you getting a little bit of action and adventure through there? I think maybe a little bit, but it's about that adventurous spirit, that adventurous spirit that you bring into their life, that you bring into, you sort of have a command over it. They're very excited indeed. Anya, welcome. The Tower says there's a level of unpredictability about you. There just is, right? A level of unpredictability about you. The Tower says some days you're this, some days you're that. It's kind of unpredictable sometimes. That's not bad. It's not bad at all, but it's just kind of fun, It's just kind of fun indeed. 7 of Swords. We do have a level of sort of respect for you overall. Samantha, thank you for your other donation. 5 of Pentacles says they've been in a dry spell. You're bringing them into the zone. You don't isolate them. You don't push them out. All of these other things. You are ready to go. You are ready to get into that adventure. 5 of Pentacles says, let's go. Let's get it done. So overall, they feel like you bring in this fun, adventurous, fun spirit. You bring in a level of change and unpredictability, and you sort of get them into the group. You get them into the groove is where they need to be. Because a lot of times, if you're just on your own, if you're not with somebody, a lot of times you're just not in social interaction. You're just not in some fun stuff. You just don't have that level of kind of fun and entertainment. Black Swan, thank you for your donation as well. And we do have a PG donated, and I think PG is going to be, who just typed it? There we go. Dice Controller just escaped a vicious, and I mean a vicious, magical attack. Who is casting magic on you? Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for magic. I'm wondering, will they attempt this again in the future? Now, if people are casting vicious spells at us, you know where we're going to go. The Poe knows. Because this Poe is our anti-spell thing. The Poe understands about things like this. The Poe understands about a little bit of a black magic, a little bit of a bad things coming in there, and the Poe does not put up with it at all. But you just escaped it. I'm very glad that you escaped, that you remain unharmed from this. Let's find out what is going on with that. 7 of Swords of Justice and Ace of Cups. I think they will attempt it again in the future. Entertainment purposes only. Never assume somebody's casting a bad juju spell based upon some random fat man on YouTube reading tarot cards. All right. I think they're coming back. 7 of Swords. It says they snuck out, but they are going to return. They're looking back as they escape. They feel like that they are serving justice through these magical attacks. Ace of Cups being reversed, as I wouldn't be too concerned about it. I just wouldn't be emotionally invested. It doesn't doesn't feel like that they have a lot of good things coming in. Doesn't feel like they have a lot of sort of control over your life. I mean, I'm just saying that you're going to be able to escape it every time, right? Ace of Cups says, don't worry about it. I wouldn't be too emotionally involved with it. You're going to be able to make that escape. Make that escape, and nobody is going to be able to cast magic on you. Egyptian famous, what's going on? Good to see you. All right. Let's see, YouTube users back. Double shot tonight. We got Samantha with the double shot RR. We got Lachey coming up. We got all of these good things here. We got Sweet P with a double shot too. Let's do the Q one more time because I'm glad it works. I'm glad it works, my friend. I'm glad it works. Anyway, we're over here. We got Sweet P, we got Bree, we got NC, a couple of RR, more Sweet P. Samantha's coming up soon. We are rocking the house, my friends. Let me look at my CPU, see how we're doing. See how we're doing on performance. Ooh, this is nice. We are only at 10% CPU. Memory, we are only at 1%. We're only using 1% of the memory. GPU, we're using 30%. CPU, we're using 10%. So yeah, we are basically, we are shining gold right now. There is nothing stopping us right now from making this stream just amazing tonight. All right, let's go back to the Tarot Tower and grab an Amy deck because we do need to start that a little bit. We're going to start, well, we're going to go now with the Smith and Morty Tarot. So I am looking forward to this Kickstarter wrapping up so we can get some good decks coming in hopefully soon. Anyway, apply for some jobs. Update. When do I start a new job? There you are with a new job. There you are getting into getting an interview with that Knight of Pentacles. I think soon. I don't really think you have a lot of downtime before you get a job, all right? You're looking at the connections, the professional connections, not so intimate. Maybe after you get your lover at the new job. I don't know. You're looking at the professional connections, the networking that brings you into a new job. You have the Knight of Pentacles, searching, seeking, scanning out all the new opportunities. A 3. This is one of the cleanest readings I've had in a very long time. A very long time. It is clean. Speaking of clean, I would like your feedback since I don't know. Does the stream look better today than it did before? Let me know. Does it look better today than it did before? Because since I have a new PC, I jacked up the all of the settings for quality and stuff like that. So I'm kind of curious with that stuff. Does it look better today than it did before? YouTube user also wants to know, would it be a good idea to go on a vacation May 27th into June? That's what I'm talking about. YouTube user needs a vacation. I mean, all the stuff that you've been through, all this competition, all the love stuff that you've been struggling through, it's time for a vacation. And it is time for your vacation indeed. The Lover's card said this is a good match for you. A little bit of a reset. Feels like things are just going to be a little bit better. You need that downtime. You need the reset downtime. I think that is going to be great, right? You got a 7 of Pentacles right here. 7 of Pentacles doesn't play around, right? YouTube user, thank you for the other donation. 7 of Pentacles says you have been working for this, right? Because the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles is I've been working on it. This is something that I've been trying for. This is something that I've been looking forward to. Strength says it is time to make that match. Lover says this is a perfect time for you to go on vacation. So we're going to go with a non-manual thumbs up, my friends. Non-manual thumbs up. I like it. We are going to make it happen. So yes, absolutely. You should get on that vacation and refresh yourself. Get those batteries recharged. Yvette, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate that. It looks a little nicer. Feels like the frame rate is better. It looks great. Cool. Okay. Sounds like we are good. We are good. RR wants to know where they're at on the list. I'll be happy to let you know. We got the YouTube user just done, right? Now we have Sweet P, we got BR, NC, we got RR. So you got 3 away there. YouTube users coming in with a couple more too. All right, so we knocked off the YouTube users. Now we're at Sweet P, we got Bree, we got NC, RR. RR, you're a couple away. Just a couple away. All right, we want to get right now to some Sweet P action. Emma, thank you so much for your donation. How do I make my bookstore successful? Sweet P, you just got to sell. Sweet P, you just need to sell the Waterfall Tarot at the bookstore. All right. If you have the waterfall tarot at the bookstore, I think everything is just going to work. Where's the waterfall tarot at? Like, what's going on? MS, thank you for your other donation. The waterfall tarot just took a crap. It just took a crap. It's not working at all. Waterfall movie. All right, let me get the waterfall movie. Apparently, I need to get it. I need to get it fixed. Okay, we got videos. We got falling dollars. We got stream. Where is the waterfall tarot? That's why it's not coming up, because it doesn't exist. Okay. Apparently it doesn't exist. There's pictures stream. Oh, it's under pictures. Okay, I'm looking under movies. Okay, let me go to see pictures, then go to stream, and then go to waterfall movie. All right, now see if that's going to work. Let's see. Let's click off that, and then let's click here. There we go. Now the waterfall tarot is up and moving. So if you just sold the waterfall tarot, everything would be fantastic. All right. By the way, this is my waterfall tarot. I'm down to 3 books and 4 cloths. So if you're interested in a book or a cloth, there's almost none left. We're down to the wire on this. All right. Making the bookstore successful. Making it happen. Joanne, welcome. How you doing? Let's see. Wheel of Fortune, just keep going. Hermit, not a... This is something where you just got to keep going with it. I think you're on the right path as far as sort of where we're at, what we're doing. I think you're on the right sort of pathway that you need to get on here as far as it is. Right? Wheel of Fortune. What goes around comes around. Just keep doing. Keep doing. Don't give up. Keep doing the regular stuff that you're doing. I think it's going to work. Now, Knight of Cups. You do need to activate people's emotions with this bookstore. If it's having exciting news, if it's having all the new stuff, if having all the, you need to make people excited about the book. If they're not excited about the book, it's not going to be shopping very long. But if they are excited about the book, then you have a winner on your hands. So I think this is all about just engaging people's excitement, engaging people's sort of level to where they're happy, where they're ready to get at it, where they're ready to go forth and make some things happen. Because it feels like a lot of times we just sort of put something out there. We don't build that anticipation. We don't build that excitement. I think if you did that, I think that would be exciting indeed. I think that would be something very functional that you can do. So it just feels like really sort of make it your goal to make this somebody's excitement, to make this somebody's dream come true, that they can have something. Hermit says you do need to attach to more customers and just need to find out a little bit of expansion of your customer base. I think that's going to be good indeed. Hermit, overall, keep moving, keep going. I think that's going to be where you're at. But generate the hype. What can you have on hype, right? Because, I mean, you look at, okay, all right, I'm going to use, okay, we're wasting too much time on the reading, but I really want to focus this down. I have a guy that teaches painting, okay? He is okay. The dude is okay, but he has a gazillion followers and he's always hyping stuff. He's like, look, I got a new class coming up. It's on portraits. I got a new class coming up. It's on landscapes. I have bought all of his classes because they're cheap and he hypes it. It sounds like the best deal, the best and most amazing thing ever. He just has that hype machine going. I'm saying they looked okay. I'm being serious. I mean, you're thinking like, oh, what do you mean? It looks okay at best. I mean, I'm not saying this is somebody that, I'm just amazed at the artwork. It looks okay. I mean, it just doesn't look amazing, but it looks okay. But I've spent like $100 on his art classes because it's like all the time. I just feel like I want to be part of this, because you get in there and you can chat with other people that are taking the class. It's just kind of fun. Anyway, but yeah, I've wasted some money on that. My art really hasn't improved. I got to admit that now, but I mean, that is going to be there. Anyways, my mom going to try to hurt me. Oh, Jesus. I mean, R. Isaacs, did you move your light? Seems a little bright wash to me. Or is it just me? Might just be me. No, R. Isaacs, I'm on a completely different computer. Coco and R. Isaacs, welcome. Good to see y'all. So you're saying you don't like it? Is that what's going on? You're saying you don't like it? Because everybody's saying it looks better. You're saying it's a little too bright? Man, this looks really good to me. like I'm looking just on my screen. It looks really good. It doesn't look washed out. It just looks good. It looks crisp. It looks like the camera looks crisp. Let me configure the video, I guess, reduce the brightness a little bit, like a tad. Let me boost the contrast a little. Let me boost the saturation a little and make it a little bit less non-contrasty, I guess. It looks okay to me. Anyway, all right, Bree, we are doing this. Is my mom going to try to hurt me? Of course. We are going to use the This Might Hurt Tarot for that because, I mean, I don't know. What was that movie? Is that Psycho? What's the one where his mom beats him? Is that Mommy Dearest? No, Mommy Dearest or Psycho? I don't know. They both had like weird moms. I don't know. Entertainment purposes only, though. Is my mom going to try to hurt me? I don't really think so. I mean, it feels like the moon. She's trying to find your emotions. She's trying to get you on her side. She's trying to convince you of something, right? You got the moon. I'm trying to pull you on my side. I'm trying to get you in here. It just feels like that it's important to them for you to be excited, for you to be on board with whatever they're excited about. It just feels like that. I would just say that no. You do have the Eight of Cups. It feels like they did sort of abandon the whole thing. In other words, they're not like truly dedicated to changing you. If you change, you're good. If you don't, you're good still. It just doesn't feel like that they're dedicated to that. It feels like they've sort of given up on changing you or altering you for some part. Now, they know that you're not interested. They know that you're not engaged in everything they are engaged in, right? The Four of Cups. But I'm going to say no. Thumbs down on that. I do not think that Mommy Dearest is trying to hurt us. Joe, welcome. Joe, do you like the screen? Do you like the stream better than before? Because this is a brand new PC, brand new setup. The lights are the same. But the PC and all the settings and everything else is a little bit different. So anyway, NC wants to know, what's Sagittarius' thoughts about me currently? All right, NC wants to know about the Sag. Let's get the Sag thing. We'll still use the This Might Hurt Tarot because I think it could be all right. Could be all right indeed. Yeah, Bree, entertainment purposes only, my friend. You just gotta go with what you feel. With what you feel. You were frightened. Well, that's not good to be frightened. If she comes at you with a hatchet, that's a different story. All right. Okay, Bree, if you wake up and mom is standing up before you with a hatchet, that's a different story, right? It's kind of like the lightsaber in the last Star Wars movie where Luke Skywalker was standing over him with a lightsaber. That's when you want, that's the red alert sign. Other than that, I think you're all right. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. Anyway, what is the Sagittarius thinking about me right now? Five of Swords. They've given up. They've given up a lot of they've given up a lot of excitement. They've given up a lot of things that they were trying to get here. Five of Swords. I've given up on you. I've sort of moved on to the next thing. I'm not that excited about it right now. It's just like whatever. Knight of Wands says they're going to come back with a passion later. Give them a few weeks. You got the Knight of Wands. Are going to come back with a passion later. Just feels like right now is not the time, right? Six of Pentacles. I'm sort of giving out and all of these happening things here. So the Six of Pentacles says I'm willing to give, I'm willing to negotiate, willing to make it happen. Knight of Wands, I think they're going to make a move here in a few weeks. And Five of Swords, they don't expect much. Don't expect much from this. It's going to be kind of a slow-moving vehicle, to say the least. Modern Goldilocks is back. Welcome. Good to see you. Your screen looks very nice. Thank you, Modern Goldilocks. I appreciate it. All right. We're going to go with RR. It's been waiting around forever. RR. When is my damn reading? I've been waiting here my whole life. RR has been waiting here their entire life. And now it is finally time for the reading to celebrate, my friends. We're going to the Tarot Tower. Joe, thank you for your very generous donation. My God, Joe. Joe's going ham with that credit card. Thank you so much, Joe. I appreciate you. All right. We're going to go with the D's, Kurt Feelings for me. We have a lot of D questions tonight. D, if you are D, you have a lot of appreciation tonight. A lot of people are very, very interested in you. All right, D's current feelings for me. Let's go with this. Ooh, Ooh, nice. Nice indeed. I like that. A little bit of a decision making here, but we're sort of faking that out with some Emperor action. I think that'll be all right. Nine of Swords says, don't be too concerned. This is something where you got to release. You have to release. You just have to let them be. Let them do their own thing. Let them come in at their own time. You got some decisions that need to be made. They're on that pinnacle of the mountain where they do need to make some decisions, do need to make some determination of where they're going to be, what they're going to do. Hang on, I got to turn the fan on. It is like flaming hot in here. Woo, it's hot. Oh, all right. But yeah, they do need to make some decisions here. You got to give them a space. Let them do their own thing, because worrying about it will not do you any good at all at this point. You have to let them get to that mode of power where they understand that they are able to get things done. They are able to make the connection. They are able to sort of get some feelings out there, because they're kind of confused now, right? The two, I got to make some big decisions here. I don't know when to do it. I don't know how to do it. And I'm not sure if I can do it. So that is their current feelings for you. Just sort of hang out, let them be, and see where all of that goes. MS, you are still in the queue. I have not forgotten about you. RR will come around soon. All right. We just saw the decision-making process. We just saw the concern, the worry, sort of in that decision-making mode of, I'd have to do something. I'm not sure where to pursue. I'm not sure where to proceed. But anyway, with it be coming around, the Knight is nice. I like that. We have the fire back. The Knight is talking about making them come around, making them sort of approach and see what is going on. You have the new communication between them and you. I think it is happening. Just not right now. Just not right now. So soon, I would say thumbs down for that. But the communication, the connection is going to happen. Ace of Swords says they will be coming around. They will be pursuing you. They will be coming around and figuring out what is going to happen. That Knight says so. The Knight talks about the fiery aspect being there, coming through. It's going to be something that they do, just not soon. I think you're looking at a couple of months. Just think that you're looking at a couple of months at this point. Anyway, at least that's what I think. By the way, this is the Tarot Oracle deck, otherwise known as the Ciro Marchetti something deck. I don't remember what the name was. You know what tarot deck is this? This is the something deck from Ciro Marchetti. What the hell is it called? Let me go to this site and look it up. I got a new fancy computer, but I can't remember anything. I got a new fancy computer, but I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, Ciro Marchetti, we got it. All right, special edition tarot decks. It is the Marchetti, no, it's not the Mystic Palette Tarot. All right, it is the Mystic Palette Tarot. So that is what it's called. You can go to ChiroMarchetti.com, look up Mystic Palette Tarot, and this is it. It is beautiful. It is amazing. Okay, we are going now to a little bit of a Samantha action. We're going, or Sweet Pea, I'm sorry. Sweet Pea, Sag in the Leo. Should we marry as soon as possible? We need to ditch this deck and go with something serious, my friends. If you're going to get married, you know what deck I'm going to pull for that. I am going to get my chair in the way. I'm going to pull this deck right here, otherwise known as the Modern Love Tarot. Oh, man, did I screw this up? I did screw it up. Modern Love Tarot is fully non-functional. It no worky. It no worky. Can I fix it? Can I fix it without everybody leaving? Can I fix it before everybody leaves? That's the challenge. I mean, I can fix it given enough time, but can I fix it before everybody gets bored and leaves? Okay, let's see. Stream, we got that. We got Modern Love, and should be good. I think we should be good now. YLK, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Yes, we are good, my friends. We are fantastic. Modern Love Tarot is where this is at. Joe, it is a Windows PC. It's an Alienware PC. So it's about 3 times more powerful than my other PC. Anyway, let's see what's going on. I mean, we're talking like the 3070, it is the i9 12900. It has 64 gig of memory. It has 4 hard drives, has 2 M2s, 1 other SSD, and a storage drive. It has, again, the 3070, I think a 3070 Ti. Anyway, it is a supercomputer, pretty much. So it was like I'm not using any CPU at all, and I'm running full steam on this thing. Like I'm jacked to the highest settings. Anyway, Sagittarius, Leo, should we marry as soon as possible? You know, I say no. I really say no on this. We're going with a manual thumbs down here. You got a Two of Wands. We need to determine what is our future. We need to determine where are we going, what is our future, how are we going to be at the end of the day? Because I don't think it's hammered in stone right now, sweet pea. I just don't think you're hammered in stone. I think you're reliably in there. Ten of Wands says there are all sorts of things that are undecided, that are not figured out yet, that are not calculated. We need to make that happen because the moon, there is a big step occurring with the marriage. You are going to be stuck in there for quite some time. You need to be absolutely positive about what's going on because the Page of Swords, it says take it easy with the marriage. As soon as possible seems a little too soon. Just seems like that, right? Page of Swords is a little too soon, a little bit on the relaxed side we got to get, and I would say just manual thumbs down for that. I mean, I'm not saying there's no love balloons here. We clearly got some nice love balloons hovering around here, but I'm saying I am just insinuating that let's take a little time. That as soon as possible doesn't seem right. Those are not as soon as possible cards. You're looking for like the Lovers, Two of Cups. Let's do a Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Just spam that thing all over the place. I don't see any of that. I don't see any of that. Where's the really good hearts cards on that? I mean, I'm just reading the cards. That's it. Samantha is coming in with the double shot tonight. What can you tell me about Alyssa? Will she reach out to me? I stopped speaking to her yesterday. Oh my, Samantha just stopped, just gave up a little bit. We need to figure out what is happening now. Because is Samantha going to be able to make up or get back with Alyssa? We stopped speaking, right? What can we tell you about? What's going on? Will she come back to you? Queen of Cups says she's a bit too on the emotional side. All right, here's the problem with Alyssa right now. She's thinking emotionally. She's reacting emotionally. She's not doing anything logical. And she's just in this mode of, I need to separate, I need to think, I need to be on the thought pattern now because it feels like everything is not working for us as is, right? Queen of Cups. They're making emotional decisions. You know who likes emotional decisions? Nobody. You know who enjoys a good emotional decision? Nobody. And that is what's going on right now. That is what's holding her back, okay? Page of Wands says she's scared to make the big move. She's scared to get that fiery aspect out there. It's the way it is. Page of Wands doesn't know what they're going to do. They're sort of like a child wandering around with a big wand. They don't know how to do any magic tricks. They don't know how to get all this passionate stuff, all the good stuff happening. Two of Pentacles says Alyssa has big decisions to make. You know this. I know this. Alyssa needs to step up to the plate and make the big decisions because right now she's wasting both of your time, isn't she? She's wasting everybody's time, all right? And the Five of Cups says it's literally making some disappointments, literally making some sorrow for a little bit for both of you, this, right? A little bit for both of you. Will she reach out later? She's got big decisions to make. She does. Let's do one more card on reach out, don't reach out. Nine of Cups says that she will. Okay, so we're going with a thumbs up here. Let her calm that emotional stuff down. Let her, all that irrationality go away or bleed out or you know what I'm saying? Just get in the mode of having a little bit of a better connection, better relationship because ain't nobody got time for what she's presenting right now. What can you tell me about this Aries? Does she feel the same way and is she worth me pursuing her? I have loved the Aries ever since we first mentioned the Aries. Samantha, you know I have been all over the Aries from the first day. I think the Aries is a good match for you. I do think they're a little bit out there, but I think overall it's a good match if you can get the Aries reined in. Ace, oh Jesus, the Aries themselves, the Aries fire element themselves right here. That is it. That is it. You're looking at an Ace of Wands. Absolutely worth pursuing. Worth pursuing, worth all the time, worth the investment, absolutely. Seven of Swords, so sneak over there, make it happen. Now, being sneaky here, what does that say? This is a good one for Behind the Readings, ain't it, for the Patreon? By the way, if you're not a member of the Patreon, I do Behind the Readings, where I deep analyze why I said what I said in the stream, because I ain't got time right now. But yeah, this is something about sneaking and being sneaky about the Aries. Again, going at it gradually, going at it very casually indeed, because the Eight of Cups is they're going to be concerned about things heating up very quickly. So go in casual, right? Sneak in a little bit casual. You don't want them to run off. You don't want them to Eight of Cups. You're not going to be good with that. Overall, Page of Pentacles says they aren't ready for any big things, big commitments, but I mean, they can be talked into it. They can be warmed up. It is about warming up the Aries. No pun intended with the fire, right? No pun intended with the fire element of the Aries. It is about warming up the Aries, and I think that is going to be your key. The casuality, sort of going in there casual, hello, what's going on? And I think you got it. I think you got it rock solid. I have loved the Aries ever since the first day. Since that first day, I've loved that Aries. I mean, just intuitively, Samantha, that Aries is just really going to be good for you. Should we let the Scorpio come to me, or should I text her, or should I just give it up for good? I am conflicted. Give me some thought. Lachey is willing to do it. Lachey is willing to do it. M. Gemini, welcome. Good to see you. Shall let Kay come to me, or should I text her, or should I just give it up? I mean, I guess you got the triple choice. I mean, we can do that. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of that. Okay, we are dealing with the Scorpio now. We got the Scorpio works. We were dealing with the Scorpio now. That's the first thing I checked is the Scorpio, by the way. Let's go with a decision throwdown.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
The decision throwdown using the Thoth, Lachey needs to know right now. Lachey needs to understand. This is going to be a good read. This is going to be a fantastic read on the new supercomputer. All right. Now, should I let Kay come to me? We're going to go over here a couple of cards, okay? Should I text her? We're going to go over here a couple of cards. Or should I just get the hell out? Let's go over here with a couple of cards. This is going to be a nice one. This is going to be a good throwdown. I feel it already. All right. Should I let the Scorpio come to me? Absolutely not. Okay, the Scorpio is not somebody who's willing to do this. I'm just saying, they're not somebody who's willing to do this. A lot of conflict, a lot of waiting, a lot of very not serious things happening. They're not willing to do that. I don't think they're committed to do that. And thank you for your donation. All right, we're going to write off right now. Let the Scorpio come to us. Texting the Scorpio looks really good. It does. It's almost like the Scorpio is waiting for your I'm going to go out on a limb here. I do that. It's almost like the Scorpio is waiting for you to text them. Okay? We can do the love balloons. I mean, I'm not afraid to do the love balloons at all. Love balloons with a Scorpio wanted around. We could do that. The love balloons, They're waiting for you to text them. Again, pure intuition, going out on a limb. They are, though, right? They are. Look at this, a 7. It's like I'm sort of waiting for something just to come in. I'm waiting for a little bit of surprise. A barren land behind me. I have a seed pods. I'm sort of waiting. The person's pregnant. The person's waiting for you to text them. I'm just bottom line. Giving up. I got to say it anyway, giving up. Man, I mean, the Emperor, right? You're jumping to conclusions here. You're taking too much action on a situation that needs not a lot of action. Do you understand what I'm saying? The Emperor, this is a good one from behind the reeds. The Emperor, I'm trying to take too much action on something that needs no action. And that's what I'm saying, right? That is what I'm saying. All right. Should you go Mercury retrograde to text her? She's waiting for you to text her. I wouldn't wait. But if you want to, I don't see like big advantage to wait for a Mercury retrograde. I think that if nothing else, I think that would make it worse. In my opinion, I think it seems like that would make it worse. You know what makes it better, though, is Black Swan being here tonight. Black Swan, thank you so much. By the way, MS, I did not forget about you. I did not forget about you. I promise. You are still there. Did not forget about you. All right. What's going to happen between S and I? Is it worth our time? Is it worth the dedication? Is it worth what we're doing, right? Let's go forth and let's get a little bit of the Lantern Path Tarot going over here. And that's going crazy, crazy. Oh, crazy. That's a good nice name. I like your name, Crazy. Welcome to the stream. By the way, all these new people. Does new people want to see the money trick or not? Or is that kind of out of place? I mean, is that kind of out of place? YouTube uses as a job reading. We'll wait till then. Okay, YouTube users job reading is going to be a better place to do the money trick. It's kind of off base here in the middle of a love rating. What's going to happen between S and I is just going to be something that we have. Beautiful backs with kind of a lame deck. Well, I say that 500 people bought it. You know how many decks that I've had that 500 people bought? None. So maybe I should not be making fun of the tarot, of the Green Lantern Path. Okay, what's going to happen between S and I? Temperance says things need to balance out first before we go any further, before we get any more serious. Things need to balance out first because there's a lot of discussion. There's too much discussion. There's too much action. There's too much emotional turmoil. It feels like in the situation. You got the 9 of Swords. We're concerned. We're worried. Why are we so worried? Feels kind of odd. Star says ultimately y'all belong together. You just belong together. It's very good, right? We need to balance things out. Absolutely. Do we need to be less worried? Do we need to have less concern? Absolutely. We belong together, the Star and the 5 of Swords. Even though you belong together, keeping it together is going to be a different story. It just happens. It just happens. So, I mean, it's the way it is. The way it is. 5 of Swords is keeping it together is going to be rough. I think you're going to be able to stay together if you can try. Star says, we do belong together. Very powerful indeed. It's a lame deck. Modern Goldilocks. I mean, it sold 500 copies. I mean, I'm not saying this is like my favorite deck or anything. I'm just saying they know how to draw women, and they know how to make a background that's hazy. All you need in life is to draw women like this and to make hazy backgrounds with Photoshop. And you, too, can sell 500 decks of cards. Now, I mean, okay, I'm just saying. I put the Tasty Tarot on Kickstarter, and only got 40 people wanted it. So, I mean, I worked my ass off on this stupid deck. That's really cute. I only got 43 people that wanted it. So, I mean, I'm just saying, they got 500, I got 43. Maybe I should stop doing what I'm doing and do what they do. I mean, I'm just going to throw it out there right now. I told MS, did not forget about them, and I did not forget. We are going to PayPal right now, my friends, because MS has a question. They want to know. Oh, Jesus. Okay, some people don't know I'm streaming, apparently. Let's see. Let's look at here. What's D hopeful for with me, and what's the physical attraction? What does D... let's see. D's physical attraction. What's physically attractive about D? What are they hopeful with us? Let's find out what's going on. Got another love reading. This is going to be it. You love the Tasty Tarot. I do too. I love the Tasty Tarot, but only 43 people backed it. So, I'm going to put it up one more time. And if I don't get like 99 backers or enough for me to print, I just want enough money to print it at this point. Like, if I can print it and have a couple of copies for me, then I'll be happy. But yeah, anyway, that's all I want in life. And it's going to take probably 80 people. So if I don't get 80, tough luck. Anyway, with that, Jesus. I'm streaming. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's go forth and see what's going to happen with this. The physical attraction, what's making it happen with this. So go to PayPal, and we get one more card here. He's under my bed now. All right. I'm streaming. Let me just turn my phone off. Let me turn it on silent or something. All right. Okay, I turned it on silent. Nobody's aware that I'm streaming right now. Nobody watches my stream. Okay, anyway, D's physical attraction. Okay, the question was, what is D hopeful for with me? 9 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. 9 of Swords, 6 of Swords. They really want the journey with you. They really want the journey with you. I think that is going to be important here. They want the journey. This is not somebody that wants to hop to the end. They want to skip to the end of the book. They enjoy the journey. They enjoy the journey. I think that is very important here. Six of Swords is about that. Nine of Swords says it's sort of the physical attraction for them is sort of the physical attraction, right? They like the physical attraction. They like being physical. This is somebody very interested in physical. They love it. They really enjoy it. All these other things. Knight of Pentacles just says they're more about the stability, though. More about the stability, more about the journey. I think that's what they're hopeful for, to have a journey, have people to go out with, have people to enjoy, have people to sort of go in there and all this other stuff. But, you know, it's just about that. They love the physical. I think they lean on that direction quite a bit. But it is about the condition. It is about the stability. It is about having the journey, having the love, having people to go out with, having people to enjoy, having people that you can bring drops over for the dogs and the cat. That is what they sort of looking forward to. So that is a little bit, hopefully that made sense. Made a little bit of sense. We get interrupted here. We're kind of off base a little bit. But we got Emma. All right. What was told to A for them to distance themselves? Jesus, what's going on with that? What is happening with all of that? People be distancing themselves. That ain't no good at all. We got a couple of cards here. By the way, I have ordered 11 new magic tricks. These are magic tricks designed for social media, designed for the stream. All right, designed for social media, designed for the stream. You are going to be pretty excited about some of these because, wow, they look really good. Anyway, all right. What was told to A for them to be distancing themselves? Basically, they were told that you were not the person that they thought you were, that they were told some lies. They were told some lies over here, all right? 10 of Wands, people are loading them up. Emma, they're loading them up like a big cart, like a big carry-on, right? Loading them up with this information about you. It seems like one person in particular is loading them up a little too much. Why? Okay, thank you for your donation. But they're just getting all this information. They're told that you lie. They're told that you're not what you appear to be. King of Pentacles, it says that they're sort of in a mode to where if they're going to be lied to or if they're going to be told all of this stuff, they're just like, well, I really don't want to be a part of this, right? Just don't want to be a part of it. Because you got a Knight of Wands. They want to pursue somebody, but they don't want to have all this baggage with it, right? They don't want to have all this collection of stuff with it and weighing them down as they go. So that's what I'm saying. One person in particular, but I think there's more than one person total. What more person total? What is the lie? I think it's a lot of different ones. But basically, intuitively, I'm thinking that you're not the person that you pretend to be. In other words, you're putting on a front and you are not the person that you pretend to be. That's sort of the broad spectrum of it. I'm not getting intuitively like the exact lie. Like on September 9th, you went to Florence, Italy instead of Rome, Italy. And I don't know. I'm just not getting, it's not that specific. I don't really see anything like that. I just see them loading up the baggage with all of this stuff with lies. Anyway, wow, okay, thank you again. Okay, we got Joe, YouTube user. I'm coming back to you. Work. Joe wants to know about the work. We'll be posted in a new location as we get a new account. How will it go? Let's find out. We got a little bit of a thunder and lightning outside. It is coming, my friends. Hopefully we survive. All right. I told everybody about these magic tricks and now I need to show at least one magic trick. That's all y'all been waiting for. Y'all don't come for the tarot readings. You come for the useless magic tricks. All right. Well, let's see. Anyway, Joe wants to know when we get to the new location, all Joe has, maybe $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, right? I mean, you go in life and all you got is $5. You want to make more. We want to get on to Kickstarter, and we want to make the action happen on Kickstarter. All you do is like that, and you can make the Kickstarter happen indeed. You got 20, 40, 60, and now I have enough for one Kickstarter. Lately, it seems like now I just barely have enough for one Kickstarter after this point, right? Barely have enough for one Kickstarter. Anyway, that is the money trick. I got it screwed up a little bit, but that's okay. screwed it up a little. I need to tweak it. The get ready is not very good for this particular thing. All right. Anyway, will we post a new location? Got a new account. How will it go? Let's go with something that's going to be super accurate. We need like the first rate hardcore accuracy deck that I got. And that, I mean, that's really kind of going to be the Wizard's Tarot over here. By the way, the Wizard's Tarot is on sale on Kickstarter. And y'all need to pick it up. Y'all need to pick it up. I desperately need to pick it up. This is going to be the deck of the year. We have some really, really good readings with this deck. Very good readings. I love this deck. Very fantastic deck indeed. Yeah, the get ready. The get ready. There's a little flap that you have to touch for the get ready. And I didn't make the flap big enough. So I'm like touching the wrong thing and it feels weird. And now I got to go inspect it off camera. Anyway, that sounds dirty, but I mean, how will it go with a new thing? Empress says you're going to get comfortable very quickly. And I think that's what you kind of need right now. The Empress, I'm going to get comfortable very quickly. It's not something that, the location is going to be totally wild, totally different, totally unusual. It's not going to be great. It feels like that you do have a situation where you got to get comfortable quickly, and I don't think that's going to be a big problem. Queen of Wands, Joe knows. Joe's been here long enough. That is the CEO. That is the master of multitasking, the CEO, making everything happen, making everything the way it needs to be. I think you're going to be on front here, and you're going to make everything great. You're going to make everything great. Six of Swords says that's not going to be your last location. I'm going out on a limb, Joe. I'm telling you now. Because you have the Magician means you're going to be fine. Magician and the Empress, you're going to be just fine. But the Six of Swords says this is not really your last location, is it? I think that you're going to be moving again. Nine of Cups says you have a lot more responsibility over here, though. The new account is going to give you a lot of different things. I think you're going to be more social with people, too, because the Nine of Cups is a social card. It's a friendly card, social card. Nine of Cups says I'm going to be more social with people. I'm going to have some social interactions. Not my final destination by far. Magician says you're master of everything. You got the CEO. You got the master of the tools. You got the comfort level here. I think it's going to go fantastic. Big. Can we do it? We get the money? Can we get the money ready? But we have the falling money ready. Oh, shit. The falling money is not ready. Wait, I don't have falling money ready, Joe. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's just not prepared right now. I mean, can I get it ready now? We have hearts? That's not hearts. Where's the falling money? Where's it? I made a backup and then I made a backup and then it's not here. Anyway, picture in your brain or picture in your mind a bunch of falling money, and that is it, right? That is it. That's the wrong one. Can I do this one? Can I do the clients are going to give you the fat cash. Overall, the clients are going to give you the fat cash. Can I make that happen? Can I make that? Well, YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. No, everything's not working. Nothing's working tonight. I'm sorry. A lot of stuff is broken between the new PC and the old PC and the new PC. The translation has broken quite a bit of stuff. That's the way it goes. But doing location is going to take this in order to get the position really well. There you go. I don't think that's your final destination indeed. All right. YLK. We got YouTube user with like 9 donations. We're going to get you at the very end. Who is coming? What am I doing? Yeah, who is coming towards me in love in the next 2 months? Let's find out. I think that's going to be important. The Magician seems a good way to close out the read. Yeah, I like those two. I like that. Nine of Cups, right? It's more about being interactive, right? More about being interactive with the client in the new position or the new location, maybe. Anyway, but we have a lot of things to fix. So, I barely was able to make this thing work. So we have a lot of things to fix. Falling money is out. A lot of things are out. Who is coming towards me in love in the next 2 months? High Priest of Page of Wands and the 8. While you're out and about, I think you run into somebody. I think that is your reading. While you're out and about, you run into somebody. And that is going to be the important part. 8 of Wands, I'm out and about, I'm moving around. I'm trying to find something. I'm trying to find some place to go. Page of Wands says I'm not quite prepared right now. But I think that this is something, don't poo-poo on people coming up and saying hello. Because I think that's kind of how you end up interacting with this individual. All right. YLK. Like somebody comes up and just says hello. Somebody comes up and just sort of, smiles or something like that. You got to be interactive with this. You got to be ready to go with this, because I think that's going to be the important part. Because if you don't take advantage of the opportunity, I don't think it's going to come back. I think that's kind of your one shot and done. Don't reject people sort of smiling, people sort of interacting, people being excited to see you, because I think that's how you meet this individual. That's the bottom line. Who is coming towards you in love? High Priestess says this is a very knowledgeable person. It's almost like, I don't think it's a professor, but it feels like somebody's very well read. In other words, they have a lot of information coming in. High Priestess says kind of that. Rose, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. Rose, do you like the stream, Rose? Rose, I got a brand new computer and I jacked the settings on the stream, so I'm hoping it looks better. All right, YouTube users at the very end. YouTube user, we're throwing you to the dogs at the very end. Ann wants to know what happened with B now. Things I need to be careful of. All right, Ann needs to dodge B. I think we covered that in a previous read. Ann needs to just straight up dodge B at this point. We had that in another reading. I'm going to stick with it. We got a lot of thunder and lightning outside. So if the stream craps out, I'm going to make a dedicated video for y'all. So don't worry. Don't worry indeed. Dedicated video for y'all. Four of Swords world and a couple of fours. They're trying to settle down. You see that with the Four of Swords. I'm delaying, I'm waiting. They know that some things ain't working right now. But if they wait, if they delay, if they don't do anything for a bit, things will get better. Things will improve. Four of Swords, I need to delay, I need to wait. By the way, the Nine of Swords quilt has astrology signs on it. Next week video is going to be an analysis of those astrology signs from the original tarot deck. From the original tarot deck, we're going to analyze the astrology signs in that quilt next week. That is going to be a cool video. Do you know who else has cool videos like that? Nobody. Do you know who does that kind of analysis? Nobody. But I do. It may be completely useless, but it is going to be fun. Let's dive into it. Let's dive in deep into it. See what kind of things we can dig up. But anyway, yeah, they're taking a little break. They're thinking, what's happening with them now? They're taking a break. They're coming back later. The world says they need more people involved. They need sort of to scan around and to see who else is available, what other things are happening. Because the Four of Wands says they need to find a place to make their home, to make themselves comfortable, to make themselves happy. But that is going to be what they are up to next. Now it is starting to pour rain. Apparently, we're going to get 4 inches of rain in like 5 minutes or something crap like that. So again, if I go away, then, that's the way it goes. I'll make a dedicated video. I ain't gonna screw y'all over. What become of Samson and Delilah and me in the next 2 months? Let's figure out what is going on with all of that stuff. Yeah, I got the wrong flap on the magic trick. I got the wrong flap. You gotta, when you fold it over, when you fold it over like this, you got to reach in and you got to get something correct. If you don't get that correct, then everything will not work. Everything will not work. So you got to get that flap right, because that flap is important. We'll come to me and Samson and Delilah next time. Next 2 months. 2 months, 9 of Pentacles in the moon. I think you're going to reach a level of Mercury retrograde in 3 weeks. 3 weeks, we're looking at you and them being literally dedicated into this mess of an emotional Mercury retrograde. It was like everything ain't working. We can't get on the right thing. We can't get on the right communication. The Two of Wands, we're looking for something better. And I think that's part of it. I think Samson is going to start looking around. Looking around for somebody else. In 3 weeks' time. So 3 weeks' time starts the Mercury retrograde. After another week, in other words, 4 weeks from now, I think Samson's looking around. 9 of Pentacles is overall, it works out for the best, because I do think that they understand that y'all are amazing. Y'all are amazing together. And the moon says the emotional things subside. Not going to be a big deal. we're looking at 6 weeks from now to everything calms down. Everything calms down. And after 2 months, you're fine. After 2 months, you're fine. But you're going to go through this weird stage, weird stage with that. Also, Samson's losing money. Samson's going to lose a pretty good amount of money coming up. We got Rose, and we're going to chill out. We are going to end with YouTube users, 50,000 ratings. By the way, we're ending soon. We're wrapping up the existing ratings. Then we're going to get out of here. Looking for the quilt analysis. I know. It's going to be so exciting. I am thrilled. I'm thrilled with this. All right. Rose wants to know something about the lottery. Let's keep this out one more time. Then let's go to YouTube user. Will the lottery win be in the months of August, September, or October? Let's go with August here, September here, and October over here. We're going to go with this and find out which it is. Lottery win, August, September, or October. I think it's pretty clear that September is your month. The Magician. September's the time to play. September is the time to make it happen, to make everything beautiful, to make everything amazing with this. And that is the time to be playing. September, it makes it hot. 5 of Wands, it says there's way too much competition in August. I would dodge it. Save yourself some money. 3 of Wands, it says you need to look for a different type of lottery once you get to October. A different type of lottery once you get to October, whether it may be scratch off, whether it may be a different game, whether it may be different numbers. So let's say that you're using the same numbers all throughout, right? October is the time to change your numbers. Let's say you're doing quick picks. October is the time to do dedicated numbers, and I think that's going to do you good. So basically switch it up a little bit. And now, my friends, we're going for the YouTube user spam. We got YouTube user all kinds of reads. I think we got 5 reads in a row. Let's go through those and make it happen. We are prepared, my friends. Hooray! For the YouTube user, thank you so much, by the way. Thank you so much for being here tonight, putting up with me and all my technical challenges. I tried to make it seamless and smooth, but there have been some technical challenges indeed tonight. So we're going to go offline. We're going to fix all the buttons that don't work and all this other stuff. So that's going to be okay. When you come back tomorrow, we are going to be 100% in the green over here, because the CPU usage and everything is looking hot tonight. It is. Emma, thank you for your donation. We'll get you first thing tomorrow. By the way, we're ending soon. Okay. YouTube user, will this new job be long-term stable and good pay? King of Coins says yes. Ace of Wands says no. It's going to be good pay. I mean, it is going to be good pay. Absolutely. King of Coins says we are going to be rocking it. We're going to have a little bit of that fat cash. Can I finally get the money falling? The money falling is just epic fail tonight. What the hell's wrong with it? I got it. This is bothering me now. It's bothering me now. Money falling. Where's the money falling? Did I not put it over here? Did I not get it? Where's the money falling? Like, I did all this work to get the money falls, and I got give money, I got that, I don't see it. I don't know where it is. I got give me money, got party, love balloons, waterfall, divine terror, modern love, heaven and earth, overlay fire, overlay hearts. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know. Screw it. Anyway, we are looking at a better money thing. King of Coins says we are getting the money. Knight of Cups says you're much more interested in this job than your other one. Which is that? Which is what you need, right? Eva, welcome. Good to see you. Ace of Wands says you're not there permanently. No. If you're looking for long-term, no. Absolutely not. I think your long-term job may be the next one. I think the long-term job may be, remember, after summer is kind of where you're at for sort of the job stability, job thing. Anyway, where should I go? New York or Toronto? Ooh, that's nice. Let's go New York up here. Let's do a couple of cards, a little bit of a throwdown up here. We go Toronto down here and see what's going to happen with all of that. Up here is New York. Over here is Toronto. New York. Oh, New York. Toronto just looks so much better. It really does. It really does. It looks so much better. 10 of Cups, you're going to be so much happier in Toronto. It feels like a lot of good things waiting for you, a lot of good things happening here. Ace of Swords says we're going to meet some fun people. We're going to have some good interactions. I like it. I like it overall. Toronto is your destination. That is where you are going to end up. Okay, speaking of people where people are going to end up, why were managers in D and R let go from the job? Wait a minute, didn't I predict that? I mean, YouTube user, did not predict somebody was leaving. YouTube user, back me up here. You got to back me up here. I predicted somebody was leaving, right? Somebody was being exited. Somebody was leaving. Anyway, it looked like they got Das Boot. D and R are no longer there. Why were they let go? Maybe they sucked, you know? Maybe they just suck. Some people suck. I told this story and I'm going to tell it again. I had a guy that worked right next to me, and he did nothing for 2 years on a project that I wrote. Did nothing for 2 years, but he looked like a manager. He was always dressed nice. He had golf screenshots on his PC. He had golf magazines. He was tall, good looking. He was friendly. Everybody thought he was the most amazing person ever. He didn't do shit. For 2 years, he got paid not to do a thing. So I'm just saying, just because somebody's amazing doesn't mean they're actually amazing. Anyway, he got promoted and got moved into another job. You know how I know he did nothing? Because I wrote the piece of software that he supported. He did nothing. People were calling me and they were saying, hey, I called that dude you said supported your software, and he told me not to use it. He said, use this other thing over here. And then he told me how to do it over there. I'm just saying, he did nothing. Anyway, all right, long-term stable, the question, a YouTube user, I just did the question. Okay, anyway, why were they let go? 6 of Wands, the Hanged Hatter. They disagreed with the company's principles. I think that they mouthed off to somebody they shouldn't have mouthed off to. They had a little bit of a different look, a little different idea of where the company was supposed to go. I think they opened their mouth to the wrong person, and they got Das Boot. And they went away. They magically evaporated into the ether. Maybe they got let go, but they didn't get promoted. See, here's the key to success. Look good, right? You don't have to be good looking, just look good, if that makes sense. There's a lot of people that are kind of not so good looking, but they look good. They have that confidence about them. Look good, be confident. Okay, if you look good and you be confident, okay, and be friendly, super duper friendly to everybody. If you do those things, you'll be a millionaire. You'll be a millionaire at work. You just will be. I'm just saying. It's like once you start doing that, people don't care what you're doing. People don't care what you're doing at all. I can prove it. I got a dude that got promoted. Anyway, financially, will I be okay if I go on the vacation? Let's find out. If they go on the vacation, will you be all right? 3 of Cups. You got a support network. You keep saying about how crappy it is and how much things. They gave you a raise. Okay? You got support network over there. You got people that are on your side. I don't think you're seeing it. I keep saying that. Every time you get a work reading, it goes good. You got a support network over there. Just realize that, right? 3 of Cups. The Empress says this is your home. You're comfortable. People like you there. Even though you say a lot of people don't like you, I think you're focusing on the negative a couple of times. If you focus on everybody, you're going to find out you got a support network. 3 of Cups. I got friends. I got celebration there. Empress, I'm comfortable here. People like me here. People respect me. People like me to be here. 2 of Coins, you got to make your own choices. But people like you there. I think that you see a couple of people that don't like you, but overall, I think a lot of people there like you. Waiting for N to return, but now he feels repulsed. Why? What's going on with N? We'll keep using this for one last reading, my friends. Thank you for putting up with the technical difficulties tonight. I'm glad that the stream looks good. We got the new supercomputer. I'm glad it looks okay. And I'm excited. I'm excited to be streaming. We're going to add some more features. We're going to do the quilt video next week. This is going to be exciting, my friends. You need to be subscribed. If y'all ain't subscribed, I don't know what's going on at this point. Like and subscribe. We are going to have the videos that nobody else has. Nobody is studying the quilt, okay? Nobody is talking like deep tarot symbolism. Nobody's doing a thought course. Nobody's doing 101 spreads. I'm the only one doing it like super active right now. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, all right, waiting for end of return, but now he feels reports. What is going on? Ace of Swords. They're looking to see what you're doing. They're looking to see what you're doing. The Four of Cups, they don't want to contact you, but they feel obligated. They feel like they want to keep that connection open. I said in a previous reading, they want to keep the connection open. They don't want you to go away. Four of Cups. I don't exactly want to be married to you right now. Linda, welcome. But I just need to connect this connection open. And we say this because of the Ace of Swords. I need to keep the opportunity, the connection open and all of that stuff. Linda, I got a new computer. How do you like the stream? Does it look better? Let me know. But the Eight of Wands is ultimately, they're going to try again, right? You got the Ace of Swords. I'm going to connect with them and communicate. Eight of Wands. I'm going to throw something out there. Ultimately, they don't really want to be in a relationship with you right now. Four of Cups. I'm being offered something I don't want. I'm sorry, right? You're waiting for them to return. They're not ready, but they want to keep the connection open. They want to understand that you still like them, you still love them, and that's kind of what the emotions they're going with right now. And I'm going with emotions of getting out of here and eating a banana and going to take a shower or give the dog some oil. Some CBD oil, apparently, because they are freaking out over there. And that is it for me. Emma, I got you first thing tomorrow. Thank you so much for putting up with the technical difficulties. I'll see you tomorrow.